Grand Rising family, this is Queen Lady D. And to my young people, Auntie D. I'm on here once again to talk to you guys about something that's really concerning me. And it is involving our young people and this issue with young people have with bullying. That's what I want to talk to you guys about today. And before I get started on anything, I just want you to know that I do not own the rights to this music, okay? So we can get that off the table right now. I don't own the rights to this music. Just got a little instrumental hip hop playing in the background. So here we go. I'm reading a story today about a young lady by the name of Jamila Jackson. She goes to Strasburg Elementary School and she has been a victim of consistent bullying in her school to the point where as a young lady has gotten injured because she's gotten jumped by other students in her school, and her mother reached out to Fox 26 News to find to get some answers, to get some support, and get some solutions for her daughter, because you know what, Jamila is now expressing suicidal thoughts because she is tired of being bullied by students in her school. She even goes on to say that she doesn't even know why these kids are picking on her, and she's not getting any support, and nobody's paying attention to her, and nobody's listening. So the mother, out of desperation, reached out to the media and got on the news to see if she can get some support concerning her child. And she should be concerned because it's been an uptick in suicide by children between the ages of 5 and 12 committing suicide. And the reason is incessant and ongoing bullying from peers in school. Now, it is really concerning me because I want to speak on this topic as a survivor of bullying throughout my whole life, and especially through elementary school and junior high school. After junior high school, the bullying stopped because, well, first they knew that I would fight, and second because I became an athlete at high school, and so I had a lot of support, between the track team, the basketball team, the softball team, and the football team. I was no longer a target for bullying in school because I guess at that time, and being that I was involved in a lot of sports in school, I became part of the cool kids, quote unquote, the cool kids. So, being that I was a great athlete and academic achiever, the bullying ceased when I got in high school. But I tell you, I fought every day for 2 weeks when I went to my new high school in Detroit because I was a new kid on the block, and that's what kids did. Attempt to isolate you and pick you out and bully you because whatever reasons are. But it concerns me because I've survived bullying. I've survived bullying as a child, as an adult, and I learned how to stand up for myself. And that's the reason why it concerns me. I want to help young people learn how to become proactive in your own life, in your own survival, and find ways in which to get past the bullies, change the bullies, seek outside help, because you got a lot to live for. When I found out myself in a place where I couldn't talk to nobody, didn't have much of a support system, didn't have much of a family support system, but I never contemplated taking my own life. Um, I don't know why I never thought about it. And I'm telling you, I was horribly bullied throughout junior high school, and not high school, but elementary school and junior high school, because my mother had cut all my hair off. I looked like a boy, and I was very quiet in school, very introverted. And but some miraculous reason I made it through. Um, One of the things that helped me to overcome bullying is to realize that I'm important, that I am somebody. Even when you don't have a lot of family support or community support, you got to know these things about yourself. And to any young person out there that's considering suicide, I have an 800 number here, 1-800-273-8255. That's the suicide prevention hotline. You can also contact me uh, on my YouTube channel at Desire Smith One. Um, and I am willing to be a voice, an advocate, an assistant, a listening ear, anything that would help. And I love to hear from the young people how that, what kind of ideas you guys have concerning combating this pandemic of young suicide, especially among our chocolate chips, our black and brown babies. Do you know black kids are twice as likely between the ages of 5 and 12 to commit suicides comparative to white kids? And it's always been statistically that white kids commit suicide at a higher rate than black children, but that's changing. And the suicides are amongst the very young. We talking elementary school. And you wonder what would push a child that young to want to take his own life. That in itself is a problem. We got to do better. We got to help. We got to, at least that's what I'm attempting to do, uh, to speak about it, to bring it to our young people's attention. Even though mom for this young girl, Jamila, Jemiah, I'm sorry, Jemiah Jackson, her mom reaching out to the community, look for help. I understand that, honey. Being a single mom myself and not having anyone to turn to, there are resources. Never give up. If you hear your child, uh, some of the signs of suicide is not attending class, saying the words that I want to kill myself, giving out away their things, crying all the time, don't want to come outside. It's a lot of signs that you can observe your child doing. We got to pay attention to our young people. We got to pay attention. They are the future. These young people that are taking their lives could be the person that answers the global questions of climate change or world hunger. These young people are valuable. Their lives matter. I'm also going to be going on air or a podcast addressing the issue of childhood and adolescent suicide and how we can help, especially in the black community. Um, this issue is multifaceted. It is devastating. It is a tumultuous task to try to solve these problems. And let's be honest, for our community, schools have never given us the answers to the plight of our children. We as a community must find those answers for ourselves. And I think that we can do this. I think that we can address on how to build a more mentally strong black community with more respect and love for each other. It is a priority because we are a great people. We got to teach our young people that they are great people and to build up the mental fortitude that no matter what nobody calls you, it's always what you answer to. I thank you for your time today. I thank you for your attention today. Have a conversation with your young people on how we can come up with more solutions to this ever growing problem. This is Auntie D, your auntie in need. If you need me, I'll be there for you. because I understand and I see you. Until we meet again, Grand Rising family, keep your head up. I say.